Hello, people. Now, today I want to talk about living in a lie. Stop living in a lie. We realize that a lot of people they don't come out truthful. They don't let people know who they really are, in the sense that they fake everything, and this way they tend to deceive a lot of people because sometimes people tend to believe what they see, especially on social media. You realize that a lot of people portray themselves as something they are not. You begin to see flashy cars, flashy wares, and before you know it, you begin to feel maybe you are not doing any better. How do you really know what these people are portraying? What they portray to you are really true. And because of that, this tends to affect a lot of people feeling that they are not doing very well as they tend to compare themselves with other people. When you live in a lie, you have to work so hard to pretend to be what you are not. You spend so much money and you spend so much time, and eventually, you don't really know who you are. This tends to be a problem because, one, you have portrayed yourself as being someone else, and by the time someone begins to get close to you, they begin to discover that you are not what you have portrayed, maybe on social media or wherever. At the end of the day, it tends to become a problem for you and the person that is dealing with you. So most times, one of the strategies to really help you in achieving your goal is to be your true color, who you really are, and stop portraying what you are not. Because at the end of the day, it brings out a deceptive picture, and people are looking up to you. They tend to believe what you are showing them, and they will always want to be like you, and before you know it, it doesn't really it doesn't really come out well. So stop living a lie, be your true self, and let people value you for who you truly are, and not value you for who you are not. Because at the end of the day, when they know who you truly are, they tend to be disappointed. So, and another thing I want to talk about is self-sabotage. A lot of children are facing self-sabotage. And the reason why I say this is because self-sabotage usually occur with younger children. You remember maybe when during your growing age, you found out that maybe your teacher or your auntie or even your parents, maybe they discover a kind of character from you, and they begin to tell you that, you talk too much. Hmm, you spend so much time indoors, you don't play, you don't mix, and they begin to use this word against you. Or maybe you're a type that you find it very difficult to learn fast, and then they begin to tell you maybe you don't read well, you are a slow reader, you don't catch up fast, you're not good in mathematics. All these things tend to affect this child while the child is growing up, and then it gives a kind of picture in the child's mind that, oh, maybe he or she is not good enough in a particular course, and then you begin to find out that the child gradually loses interest. So all these things, it eventually leads to self-sabotage, and that way the child begins to feel that he or she is not good enough in a particular area, and then becomes she's not interested in that line of course again, or activity or whatsoever. So self-sabotage is a very, very big enemy. It's a big enemy in when one is looking up to achieve his or her goals. And if you know that you have this kind of feeling, you have to do away with it. You are good enough for anything. Anything that you have interest in, go for it, and you bring out the best from it. Just put your mind into it and remove all those negative feelings or negative thoughts that might be spoken to you while you were a child, or even now as an adult, because some people, they don't say positive things. Everything that comes out from their mouth is negative. And when you begin to move with people like this, it affects you, because unconsciously self-sabotage happens. And and that's why I keep telling people it's important to move with people that are positive. Make friends with positive people, because negative energy has a way of drawing you back from achieving your goals. So self-sabotage is a big enemy, and I do most times I advise the parents, the teachers, that don't use negative words on your peoples or your kids, because this thing tends to stick in their brain and it affects them for a very, very long time. You just have to keep talking to them in a positive way. You can do this. You have the power to do this. You are intelligent. You are brave. You are a great child. You are powerful. You are, all this positive. You can do it. It's in you. All those words like that, they really help our child or even adults to do very well in wherever they find themselves. So do away with self-sabotage. See yourself as being good, as being excellent, as being a go-getter that can get his or her goal and can achieve his or her goal with ease. If you put your mind into it, you can definitely get it done. All right, guys, so that's what I want to share with you today. I hope you have been able to learn something about not living a lie, stop living a lie, and then do away with self-sabotage. With all these ideas, I know that your goal is assured. All right, thanks and bye.